Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Let's begin. This spread is for all Earth signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there is also a separate spread just for your sign. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Lovers clarified by Strength. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, another Virgo, or another Capricorn. You could also be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo. This spread could be interpreted in so many different ways. By the way, it could be about work, business, finances, or it could be about love. Let's talk about the end result first. In the end, we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Right? The Two of Cups is an amazing card. This is a card of when two people or two parties, two companies come together. Right? If this is about work, this is a contract being signed. This is a job being granted. This is money being granted. This is something that you're coming to an agreement with another company or another person. Right? And as a result of that, the Wheel of Fortune starts a new cycle, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is money coming in. This is something long-term, like a contract or a job. It could be a sign-up bonus, right? If this is about love, then this is the two of you coming together and moving forward. Right? For some of you, if this is somebody you are already with, then you guys could be taking it to the next level. You could be moving in together or moving to another place, and as a result of that, you could be taking your connection to the next level. Right? If this is somebody new, then the two of you are definitely moving forward. Right? And this is definitely something that's going to be long term. Hence the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups, right? So we get the idea. This is something that finally comes to some sort of a conclusion, and as a result of that, two people, two parties moving forward, right? In something that's going to last forever and ever and ever. And let's talk about the beginning now, right? We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Ten of Swords. So this is what happens before dust settles down, before two parties, before two people, before two companies move forward, right? The Five of Wands is a card of a competition or a card of a struggle, right? If you are applying for a new job, or if you run your own business and you're trying to secure a contract, this is competition between you and another person or other people or other companies, right? If this is a love matter, there could have been more people fighting for your full and undivided attention, right? Or it could have been your own struggle inside your own head, whether you should move forward with this person or not, right? And the good news, it's coming to an end. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending. So this symbolizes the end of the competition, the end of a struggle, right? And the end of whatever preceded that came out of it, right? The Lovers clarified by Strength. This is like what happens in the middle, I guess. The Lovers is the personal Gemini card. Strength is the personal Leo card. But the Lovers is also a card of a choice, right? And Strength is a card of courage, or having strength to make the choice, right? And it could be you who's finally coming to an agreement inside your own head, whether you want to move forward with this particular person or which one of the suitors you want to move forward with. Or perhaps this is you winning, right? If you are applying for a job, they're choosing you because you came up the strongest on top. If you run your own business, they're giving you the contract because you came up on top. I hope that makes sense. This spread right here is the end of a journey. This is the end of a process. But as a result of this process, there's definitely an agreement. There's definitely two people or two parties moving forward in an agreement. And this is something long term. This is something that two people, both parties, both companies want. All right? Cool. Taurus, we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Page of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow Earth sign, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a very particular spread. Somebody's going to reach out to you, make you an offer. But whatever the nature of this offer is, it's for their own good, for their own benefit, because of they just want to share your success, right? So if you're a very successful Taurus, then somebody is going to come towards you, and the nature of this offer is to use you, okay? And I think you're going to say no to them. The Nine of Pentacles in the middle, that is your energy right there, Taurus. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of a single person, but most importantly in this case, this is you shining like a star. This is you who is very self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is doing good financially, somebody who is very successful, and that's why they're coming towards you, right? Here they come with the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles all the way to your left. They want to offer you something. It could be a job offer, or it could be if you are a celebrity, if you are somebody who's succeeded or accomplished something. They want to come towards you and offer you something, but I think this is, they want to use you for their own benefit because of how successful you are. I hope that makes sense, right? So they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles offer, and it may look good on paper, but I think you will quickly realize that in the long run, it's not good for you. It's not beneficial for you because you got there where you are right now all by yourself. You've accomplished it all by yourself, and they just want to jump in and ride this ride with you. And they know that they will benefit from it. I hope that makes sense. And therefore, with the remaining cards, the Page of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, you are telling them no. The Page of Swords, it could be you doing your own research about this person or about this company, right? And with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Wands, this is you saying no, this is you cutting them out. And you're going to be very straightforward with them. Also, the Page of Swords, you see how that person in the Page of Swords, they're leaning backwards, they've got their sword out. So that person, to me, always looks suspicious, right? So you're suspecting that whatever this offer is, they're not telling you the whole truth. They're just using you. They want to use your success for their own benefit, right? And that's why you're doing your research. And you're right. You're right. So with the Ace of Swords, this is you telling them straight up no. This is you being very straightforward, very bold. You're going to tell them that what you think about their sweet deal or whatever that is. And with the Seven of Wands and that Ace of Swords, you're standing your ground. You're fighting them off, and you're telling them off. Alright, so this kind of reminds me of my Beware readings I do once a month, Taurus. So beware of the whatever offer that comes your way. It will probably look really good, very promising, very solid and stable, but in reality, they just want to use you for their own benefit. Alright? Cool. Virgo, we have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the King of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Swords. And we also have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is a very straightforward reading. Virgo, this King of Cups is going to make an attempt to reconcile with you, and you're going to tell him no. Mercury retrograde is over. I don't think this person got the memo, right? Or they're just kind of slow. The King of Cups in the middle, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, it could be somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but you're not going to care how mature they are anymore, right? But that still does not prevent them from trying to get back together with you. So here they come with the Eight of Cups clarified by the Five of Cups all the way to your left. This is them coming back to you, and they will have a very sobby story for you, because with the Five of Cups, This is a card of somebody who thinks about the past, grieves the past, regrets the past. So I think there's going to be a conversation where they will share their thoughts with you. They'll tell you how much they miss you. They'll tell you they made a big mistake, right? And you're going to think about it for a quick second, right? The Hermit on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, that is your card. Virgo, that's you, unless you're dealing with another Virgo. But it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots, right? So with the Six of Pentacles, right now, to the right from the King of Cups, I think this is you taking a little break to think about what you want to do here, and you're just going to show them the door. Because the Five of Swords, clarified by the Six of Pentacles, I think this is your verdict. Get away from me. That's the verdict. The Five of Swords, this is you slamming the door into this person's face. Perhaps, I don't know what they did to you. It must have been bad, and their sobby story is not going to cut it. With the Five of Swords, this is you, like I said, slamming the door into their face and actually having to, then you will share your thoughts. And they're not going to like it, they're not going to appreciate it. So basically, you're sending this person back to the past where they belong. Capricorn, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, clarified by the Three of Wands, we have the Five of Wands, clarified by Death and the Tower, and we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or pretty much any zodiac sign. This spread is about you, Capricorn, making a decision to fight for something or someone until the end. And the end is exactly what's going to happen. Okay? We have the Devil on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. And that is your personal card, that is your personal major arcana card. And that makes me believe that you're going to be winning. But it will cost you. Okay? The Devil, yeah. It's always a good sign, I guess, to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots. So you're definitely the one who is initiating this process, I guess. The Eight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of work, business, and finances, or working on something. And then we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands. I think that energy belongs to you. I really like how we have three clarifying the two, right? So the Two of Wands is a card of somebody who is thinking about something, coming up with a plan, trying to decide. And the Three of Wands is the final decision card. This is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and what you're making up your mind about is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of a conflict, it's a card of a fight, it's a card of confrontation. And as a result of that, here comes the end. Death, Death and the Tower. Those are two major arcana cards, Capricorn. Yep, Death is the personal Scorpio card, by the way. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but both Death and the Tower could be ending cards. And when both of them are out, when one clarifying the other, that is definitely the end of something that you decided to fight for. You could be fighting at work, you could be fighting for a promotion, or you could be fighting to be the one who gets chosen for a raise or for a new job. Some of you could decide to quit your job but slam the door on the way out, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I see it all the time, but there could be some serious repercussions, Capricorn, because Death and the Tower, like I said, both of those cards are major arcana cards, and both of those cards are serious cards, very serious cards. You know, if you are fighting for something until the end, you could win, but again, it will cost you. It will cost you a lot. So be very careful. Think about it. I do see you thinking about it, whether it's worth it or not. Okay? Free will is always at play. I'm not trying to make you... I'm not trying to prevent you from doing what you're about to do, but just so you know, it's not going to be pretty. Okay? It's not going to be pretty. Okay, but you're definitely deciding to fight for something till the end. Alright? Cool. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.